right, Jason Ryan for America Space, and I'm very blessed to be here with Kent Rominger and John Schumacher of EADS or Astrium. Both.
Yeah, Astrium is an EADS company. So.
Well, we just got finished with the Orion. We just got finished with the Liberty launcher press conference, and I found it very interesting exactly who funded the research into Liberty. Would you like to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So to date, Liberty has been internally funded.
Now, what does that mean when you say internally funded?
Internally, that means we ATK and we EADS Astrium have on our own discretionary monies. We've invested our own, research and development dollars into the system.
So the money that it took to get Liberty to stage is at right now is not 1 cent of taxpayer dollars.
I think that's a true statement. Having said that, we have in fact leveraged systems that both NASA and ESA, the European Space Agency, have developed.
Correct.
And I'll offer to you, having walked in on it while they had gotten underway, you have a team in Europe and a team in the U.S. Just ramping up on this engagement and really moving the ball down the field in an impressive way with two companies internally carrying the loads.
Right. And if you look at every launcher out there today, I don't think there's a one that hasn't had the government involved in their development. So,
well, it's such a massive project. It's a requirement almost.
It is, and the fact is, flying in and out of space is an expensive endeavor, and to make it commercially viable, you need some sort of a jump start to get the system up and running. The business case is tough to recover if you were starting from scratch.
I think that the argument that Liberty has in its favor is that yes, it took some government funding to get it going. However, given its success rate, I think it's government money that has been well spent. Can you maybe elaborate a little bit on the success rate of the booster system that Liberty is based off of?
Yeah, I would love to, and you're right. So the government has invested in other systems. We are merely leveraging what was already spent, but was spent totally independent of Liberty. And since then, if you look at our systems, we're taking two of the most reliable, safest, productive systems in the world and combining them. So our 5-segment booster on first stage evolved out of the 4-segment that's flown 221 times without anything more than a minor flaw, if that. So arguably the most reliable motor in the world, particularly for that kind of performance.
Yeah, on top of that is a Ariane 5 core stage, which will be the second stage here, that's flown 45 times successfully consecutively. And on top of that, back to our other point, you have two teams who are really worried about operations, performance, and cost.
Correct.
And so they're going at it all the time.
One of the things that I